you appear, like at the beginning of a video game, on the surface of a small moon that looks just like Earth's moon, except you can breathe and you don't have to worry about food or anything like that. And you look around at your surroundings, start to walk around a little bit. But you don't know this, but on the polar opposite side of the moon from where you are is the killer. He's standing there wearing a long trench coat, like a 1930s style detective, and he's got a hat with a brim that disguises his face, and he's holding a long knife, and he's been standing there dormant since the beginning of time, probably. But the moment you appeared, like at the beginning of a video game, on the opposite side of the moon from him, he becomes active, and he just starts walking straight towards you at a calm, unchanging pace. And he's going to stab you when he finds you. And so you're just walking around, meanwhile, on the other side of the moon, kind of looking at these monotonous surroundings and the black sky above you and the gray hills around you and the horizon, which is closer than it would be on Earth because this moon is small. And you're walking around, but then suddenly you see something on the horizon. What the heck is that on the horizon? It's a figure, and he's coming closer to you, and he's got a knife, and you don't trust him, and your blood goes cold, and you get away. You know it's bad. You just turn. Fear overtakes you, and you turn and you run. You run and you run. What was that? Oh my God. It's just, you get this chill, and you're freaked out at this point, and you're running. The thing is, though, it's a small moon. It's a little sphere that you're running around on. And eventually, after a matter of hours or days or however long it takes, as you're running towards him at a certain point because of the globe, like he's like a compass. And when you get a certain distance from him, he detects how to just turn around on his heel and walk the other way. So now he's coming straight at you around the other side of the moon, so that you're running in fright and paranoia. And then all of a sudden, you think you're running away from him, and then suddenly, it may have been days, but suddenly he's on the horizon. Oh my God, he's in front of you. And you turn and you run the other way. You run the other way. You run the other way, and you do get tired. You get tired, and it's like torture, and you have to lie down, and you attempt to sleep in a fitful sort of rest that you can't even really call rest. And with one eye open, you see him again, and you goddamn it, you scramble up and you run away again. And how long is this going to last? How long is this going to take? It just doesn't end. And you think you can never get used to this. But eventually you do. And you become somewhat good at the rhythm of running a while in a certain direction, resting just as long as it takes, but getting up again and going another way and knowing what to do if he appears. And it seems to work. And you live this way for a little while, but it never ends. It never changes. He never stops walking straight towards you wherever you are. And eventually you let your guard down, or you slip up because you're a human, and he catches up to you and you get stabbed.